Hello and welcome to the Fake News Debunker of the West Africa Broadcast and Media Academy, WABMA. WABMA is a professional media training institute and a finishing school for aspiring and current media practitioners, offering short and long-term certificate courses at the basic, intermediate and advanced levels with campuses in Abuja, Enugu, Lagos and online. First stop. Is it true that Kenya and Nigeria are the least corrupt countries in Africa? On October 12, 2024, a startling claim erupted on social media. It began on the platform X, formerly known as Twitter. An ex-user, Wesley Kimbade, proclaimed that Kenya and Nigeria have been ranked as the least corrupt countries in Africa. Accompanying this bold assertion was an image of Kenyan President William Ruto and Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, each standing proudly. As expected, these bold claims set off a ton of responses. Could this be true? Many asked. Are the two African countries perceived by many to have very corrupt systems finally turning a new leaf? Fact checkers went to work and consulted the biggest authority on corruption perception in the world, Transparency International. An examination of the 2023 Corruption Perception Index (CPI) from Transparency International cast a harsh light on the darker reality of both nations. Nigeria ranked a disheartening 145 out of 180 countries, while Kenya stood at 126. The CPI measures public sector corruption perceptions, scoring nations from 0, highly corrupt, to 100, very clean. The figures were sobering. Nigeria scored just 25 with an average of 21 over nearly 3 decades. Kenya, only slightly better, achieved 31 with an average of 24. Transparency International ranked Somalia as the most corrupt country in Africa with a score of 11, while Seychelles was named the least corrupt country on the continent, scoring 71. Nigeria and Kenya have at no time scored up to 50, the midpoint of the index. So what's the conclusion? The assertion made by Wesley Kimbade is not just misleading, it is a mirage, obscuring the persistent issues these nations face. The claim that Kenya and Nigeria are the least corrupt countries in Africa is false. Transparency International's data places both nations far from the top in global ranking, reflecting ongoing issues with corruption. Is VeryDarkMan facing a 500 million naira lawsuit already? A sensational rumor has taken the Nigerian social media scene by storm. Content creator Martins Vincent Ote, better known as VeryDarkMan, allegedly faces a staggering 500 million lawsuit over defamation claim by prominent lawyer Femi Falana and his son Falana and Falz, famously known as Falz the Bad Guy. The controversy reportedly ignited over a leaked audio clip featuring Idris Okuneye, better known as Bobrisky. This clip allegedly implicated Falz and his father in a questionable 10 million naira presidential pardon deal. However, during an appearance on Channels Television's Politics Today, Femi Falana refuted these allegations, clarifying that he had secured pardons for convicts and had no connection with Bobrisky. So what's the real story? On October 14, 2024, the Lagos State High Court did issue an interim order demanding VeryDarkMan to remove defamatory comments and videos about the Falana family within 21 days. Justice M.O. Davido also granted Falana permission to serve court documents through his lawyer, Deji Adeyanju Esquire. However, no 500 million naira fine was imposed. Instead, the court restrained VeryDarkMan from publishing further defamatory comments. The judge noted that the final outcome of the case will be determined following a full hearing and that Falana was entitled to full protection of his reputation. In essence, the narrative of a hefty lawsuit was nothing but smoke and mirrors, revealing the power of misinformation in the digital age. Last stop. Did Davido say he lost a Grammy for turning down P. Diddy's party invitation? A shocking claim emerged on October 5, 2024, igniting a flurry of discussions. A Facebook user named Joe Ibukwe alleged that Nigerian music star Davido confessed he could not win a Grammy award because he turned down an invitation to a party hosted by the iconic P. Diddy. The post featured a striking image of Davido alongside the American rapper, stirring intrigue and speculation. "I turned down P. Diddy's party invitation twice and lost Grammy twice," the user quoted Davido as saying, "While my colleagues visited him, won the Grammy, and became African giants." But as the digital frenzy intensified, a critical question lingered. Is there any truth to this assertion? A thorough search through Davido's social media platforms, X, Instagram and Facebook revealed no trace of such statements. No credible news outlet reported this claim, leaving it hanging in the air like an unanswered question. Also, fact-checking organizations including Dubawa have debunked this claim. So what is the truth? There is no evidence that Davido said this in any public forum, whether at an event or an interview. Conclusion: the assertion that Davido attributed his Grammy losses to declining P. Diddy's party invitation is utterly false. Remember to fact-check anything before you share it. Don't engage, don't amplify. Do you have a story? Tag us on all our socials at WABMA Online or share with us on WhatsApp at 0902 547 8072 and we will fact check for you. Join WABMA in debunking fake stories. Share this content with your contacts. My name is Aziza Lawantin. Bye for now.